Hey guys, this is my Bolen HT20 build. I had a lot of questions on a lot of things on this. For starters, the loader I had to make some adjustments on the arm. A guy mentioned it didn't seem like it flipped enough, which was true. It pretty much flipped straight down now. I had to just re-weld something in the front and fix the brackets. Anyways, a lot of people had some questions, especially my friend Bob, as to how I did this power steering. So basically, what we have here is I bought a 50 cc or 50 milliliter orbital valve. I made this around here, and there's actually special riv nuts behind here because you can't get a nut in there. They're like these special rivets that I had to put on there. I had to make this whole piece. Here's the steering wheel. This steering wheel, let me see if I can do it with the phone here. It actually, well, I'm not gonna pull it off, but there's actually a quick release, like a race car. The thing comes off. But anyways, this is a kit. You have to buy the orbital. It was a 9-inch shaft, and then it comes with the steering wheel. It was a lot of work to do this power steering. And as far as the hydraulics, so on the Bolen HT20, this is a Sunstrand rear end. So what I had to do is I had to separate the hydraulics with a priority divider valve, which I'll show you guys. So anyways, so coming off the hydro, here's the pressure line, and it comes back under where the seat is, and it goes into this priority flow divider valve. You take this cap off, you can actually adjust the power steering, and then however you adjust it, the rest of the circuit, it goes to the plow function. So it goes in one pressure, and then it comes out with two lines. So this line here, it goes all the way up to the orbital valve, which I don't know if you guys can see. It's in here. This is extremely tight. I'll try to zoom in. It was extremely tight to get in here. There's 4 lines. So basically you have a return line. The returns are tied in with a T off the rear end. One return line goes to the factory valve. The other return line goes to the orbital. You got your 2 pressures, one to the factory, I had to reconnect, one to the orbital valve. Then the other 2 lines in the orbital valve go to your cylinder. This is a used Cub Cadet cylinder off a 3000 Cub Cadet that I painted up, and I had some lines made up. And basically, this here, I had to, this was a 5/8 bolt. This is actually a metric bolt. I had to tap this and spin it on the lathe and get this to thread together, and it does have some adjustment, and there is some other adjustment on this end as well. This is the factory Cub Cadet bracket. It actually went right on just about the existing holes, but a lot of people said that you can't find the Bolen's power steering. You can't find it, so I made this here. It actually works awesome. But this was an awful lot of work. This steering column, I had to cut this whole, all this metal on the steering column out. Then I had to make a bushing up top. It's under here. There's lithium grease on there. I had to make a bushing to fit all this stuff. And here, I'll start it up. It works excellent. So anyway, a quick recap. So you have your orbital valve with a right-left cylinder. You have a return, a pressure line. Then you have a priority valve, one in from the pressure, one in and 2 outs. If you didn't use the priority valve, it would just the flow would find its least path resistance, and it would go back to tank, and you would just lose pressure. It wouldn't work properly. So this is one way of doing it, to separate it into 2 circuits. So you have your front, whether loader, plow, up, down, side to side, whatever, on these 2. And then you have your other circuit is a power steering. Here, let's start it up. So here's an idle. I mean, this steers beautifully. It's a little above idle. Let's shut the hood here. I fixed the plow. It flips all the way now. And it goes down. So really happy with the way this came out. But just so you guys wanted to know, shut it off. That was how the power sharing was done with these lines. You guys got any questions, just you can ask me. I actually had to get a hydraulic flaring tool because I wanted to do at least one steel line here, because this one is just, it was just moving around too much. The rest of them I did with all hoses, and believe it or not, the bodywork fits on here and it clears everything amazing. But this here, this is special. These are all JIC number 6. They're 3/8 JIC number 6. And then of course your priority valve, these are I think 1/2 inch NPT by 3/8 JIC. It was a lot involved to get all the right fittings and get everything correct. A lot of work to do this, but real happy with the way it came out. Anyway guys, any questions, let me know. Thanks.